night I still can't believe how wonderful you are. How wonderful you are. How wonderful you are.
For Nagano, will see you live at 21. 1
saying I rolled out of bed and I rolled up. Ooh, stretch my back and legs. Well, now what did the younger me become? I make some coffee and plan and I decide on those and eggs. Blow my cares away. Ooh, prepares me for the things that come.
お乗り換えいただきますようお願いします。長野駅定刻通りの到着となります。ご乗車ありがとうございました。まもなく長野です。スイッチ。
Keep me alive when the darkness comes. Ooh, that kind of a morning. It's the natural feeling that you make it through. I have barely begun moving as I am out through seas unknown. Don't break no promises, sing in a key that your body believes. Ooh, I'm making my way out of the city. I need more time in the garden.